3 weeks ago, I started playing MapleStory N for the first time, and I've put in the hours. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a full in-depth guide as to everything you actually need to care about when it comes to the MapleStory N bosses. This currently, by far, is the most profitable way to earn. I've made over just $5,000 this past week, so I'm going to be giving you the tips. Drop a like, let's get into it. Now, this is Balrog. Balrog is the first boss that you're going to be playing. In fact, it is part of the level 65 minting process if you want to mint your character. This boss is very, very, very easy. All you're going to need to do is deal very small damage. I think it's like 50 to 100,000 over the course of the first 3-ish minutes of the fight. Once the clock hits about 17 minutes, right? No matter how much damage I do, you see I'm doing $92 million on a single ability here. It's not going to let me do damage until I hit this. Now that he hit this, it's going to do saying something like, haha, trying to seal me up again. Not a chance. I'll show you my power. And then you get to one-shot him. Pretty much. He's a very easy boss. Not a lot of effort. All you need to do is melee this little thing right here, and you are done. The next boss is Zakum. Now, this is the Chaos version. It might be a little bit different from the version that you're used to. If you don't clear him very quickly, then it's going to be like this. So this is what you need to care about. First part of the boss fight, you're going to have these hands smacking down on you. The big tip that I have for you is you don't need to move a lot. You don't need to be teleporting all over the place, jumping all over the place. Please move as little as possible. Because a lot of these bosses, this is an early game boss that tries to teach you that you don't need to be moving all over the place all the time. I'm doing the minimal amount of movement that I have to be doing at any given time. That's the first part of the fight. This is the second part of the fight. So, second part of the fight, you have these lasers that are being plopped on you. If you stand on the fire in the bottom, you're going to die, so don't stand on the fire in the bottom. If you also try to go ahead and hop over to this area, he's going to grab you and kill you, so don't do that. Kind of just stand here. It's free damage for the most part. As long as you're not standing on this ray that takes a while to go ahead and hit, that will one-shot you, so do feel free to be a little bit careful. But as you can see here, laser's gonna hit me. I hop up top and no problemo at all. There's a third phase once you get him pretty low, where you're going to have to go ahead and dodge this massive drop down that he does. Very easy to go ahead and counter. All you do is stand on the green cube, and that's it. The part that I find the hardest by far is the beginning of the fight, because he has his arms that one-shot you all over the place and are very annoying. So if you get past that, you can pretty much get through the fight. Normal Arkarium. This is a damage check for the most part. He does have damage reflect. Damage reflect gets introduced into the game. I don't know if it's for the first time on this boss fight, but definitely this is one of those boss fights where you're going to have to worry about damage reflect. Other things that we're going to need to worry about is going to be his big cloud effect. This is it right here. If you do not have an invincibility frame skill, you will die right here. As you could see, I have this thing right here. It's called Heaven's Door. This allows, it's pretty much a get out of jail free card, and why most people are recommended to play Bishop if you're not good at the game. If I mess up, it's okay, because this won't kill me. It gives you a one-time get out of jail free card if there is the ability that one-shots you. So this is one of those abilities that one-shot you. Some people argue that you could go to the edge, you can get him to one edge and then try to get to the other edge. I have not been successful with that, so I'm not going to pretend to say that on video. If you dodge this is going to happen like, 4 or 5 times during the fight. Then you will be able to very easily kill normal Arkarium. His damage reflect is the only other annoying thing for the most part. Let me see if I can see. Okay, so here it pops up right here. So you're going to see this big old ray right here. He's going to pop it up. Boom. That is damage reflect. This thing right here that you're seeing will one-shot you if you hit him while this buff is on. And while any of the buffs, the bosses that I'm going to be talking about later in this video are on, this is going to kill you. It's going to kill you, so be careful. And that, for the most part, is all you need to care about when it comes to him. Magnus. I hate this one. This is one of the worst boss fights in the game. One of the most difficult boss fights in the game, in my opinion. I hate doing this one. So, a couple things. These guys will not kill you when they drop on you. These guys will kill you when they drop on you, the blue ones. The purple ones also will kill you when they drop on you. This thing, this big old ray, this one I don't think will kill you, but there are smaller little rays that pop up. Those will kill you. Those will kill you in one shot and are very annoying. This thing as well. This is poison. After a couple seconds, it'll have like a radius about this. will poison you, will stun you, and you will die because these big old boulders will fall on you. If you are outside of this blue thing, you will take damage over time and you will die. So you have to stand in between, as you can see right here. And that is pretty much the boss fight. These are the smaller little rays that I was talking about. They come down, are very annoying, and one-shot you. If you could dodge everything that I'm saying, then you're going to be good. You have to have maximum death count before you get to these last areas, because it's really hard to go ahead and kill after we get to the point where there's a million things coming at us at the same time. Papalutus, this is the next one I'm going to talk about. So this is, I think, normal pap. Couple things immediately. So on the normal version, you're not going to die from this, but keep in mind that on Chaos, this will one-shot. These are little bombs that go off. They go vertical, so it goes upward. If you're in this entire radius, you will be one-shot. That's the first thing. The second thing, this is after you get him a little bit low, this is the Curse of Papalutus lasts as long as the time difference between your timer and his. He's going to have a timer. It says 56 seconds right here, so 56, whatever. I don't even type it right. Mine says 29 seconds, so I'm going to wait a little bit, and then I'm going to grab these little things that say X2. It's going to double my time. If I have less time than him by the time it ends, I get a seal. It's not going to let me cast abilities. If I have more time, then it's going to stun me for the difference, for the time difference. So you're going to want to be as close as possible to this time, but not over. Don't get over the time because you will be stunned, and that's going to put you in range of imminent death. Other things, these little claws right here, they pick you up and are incredibly annoying. So don't deal with them because they're very annoying. Don't stand there. Instead, stand on this second little platform to the right. It makes the boss fight a million times easier. There is no claw. There's no claw. Other things. He's going to have this thing, beginning of the fight. It says, beware, a rift in time is coming. Watch out for the floor. This thing's going to pop up. Now, in this instance, I messed up. But given the fact, like I said, I have this thing called Heaven's Door. I get a get out of jail free card. This was that get out of jail free card. This will one-shot you. So please dodge it. I didn't dodge it here, but I had my Heaven's Door, which, as you see, disappears. If these lasers touch, which in this instance they do, it will one-shot you as well. There's going to be a clock that winds up. So this clock winds up. I had an ability, though, that was able to go ahead and counter exactly this. This is a one-shot ability. You have some classes have this. This is Holy Magic Shell for me. It gives me invulnerability for about 15-ish seconds. If you pop it as this is happening, you will not die. You will not die. And I needed that in this instance, as you can see. He is a pretty easy fight other than that, so nothing to really worry about. Papalutus is a lot of the time a damage check boss, especially on Chaos versions. Chaos Horntail. So Chaos Horntail, first two little mini rooms are very easy. You kind of just damage him and that's it. When it comes to this part of the boss fight, there are a couple things on Chaos at least you need to worry about. Anything below this is not really important. You don't really need to care about it. I would play the fight, somewhere around here or here-ish. Here-ish is where I would go ahead and play the fight. I would stand there. These heads are a little annoying because they can have damage reflect. That's that little purple thing that kills you instantly. If you see anything that remotely looks like that, damage reflect is here. Don't hit him because he will kill you. Good thing about this fight is you have 3 hours to kill him. So as long as you don't make the rookie mistake of getting damage reflected, I mean, for the most part, you're going to be killing him without not a lot of issue. Chaos Pink Beam. Chaos Pink Beam drops the black bean mark, which is very good. We like that. Very good thing. I think it's worth like 30 million right now. Might be worth a little bit less. So how do you play him? How do you kill him? First phase is very simple. All we're going to do is stand behind this guy that drops the big old hammer. If I stand in the middle, this boss fight is going to get a million times more difficult on phase 1. So if you can't reliably clear him, please don't do that. Don't complicate it. Just stand right here, right behind him, and you won't have to deal with anything. If you kill this part, just go to the other end and do the exact same thing. This guy here, the left one, does damage reflect. Be careful for the damage reflect. On Chaos versions, she also does damage reflect. I'm not sure if in normal she does damage reflect, but that's very annoying. These two are very annoying. The last one, this one over here, he banishes, but honestly, not really a big deal. Nobody really cares about that part. When we get Pink Bean, one, I think he has 4 lives on Chaos. On normal, he only has 1 life. But this is what you need to be concerned over. He has a very long damage reflect. Here's how it looks. I'm going to pop it up right now. That. It's going to be a skull, and it's going to be purple. When this happens, don't do anything. Don't hit him because you will die. You see the damage reflect right there? Yeah. You got to be careful for that. Other than that, stat check, nothing to worry about. Chaos Pierre. So Chaos Pierre, a couple things we should be worried about. This is going to be dropping on you all over the map. These little hats, if you get hit by them, you are going to have to spam the left and right key to get out of it. Why this is annoying is because there are phases of Pierre that one-shot you if you are standing still in a certain spot, aka the red one. So if you get hit by this, you die, unlucky. With this being said, he can be used, these little hats can be used in your advantage. Other things you should be worried about. If you're wearing the same color hat, as you can see I'm blue hat, I'm going to heal him if I hit him, so don't hit him. Simple as that. Other things, once I get him to low enough, about 30%-ish, he's going to split in two, and this is when it gets really annoying if you're soloing. I'm going to need to split them up. All you do to split them up, this one teleports, and this one moves a little bit slower, so try to get to the edge. That's all. Once you get them to very low, right, very, very low, you're going to go ahead and hop onto this little clown hat, like I said before. I'll go ahead and zoom out a little bit, actually. You can see, just let it kill you, because when you respawn, you will not have a hat. Now, when we're doing this, we're going to wait until they do their little transformation. So right now, you see they stand still. Now you need to do it. It says Chaos Pierre is pursuing Cozy. Do your little thing. Respawn and do as much damage as possible. You have to kill him here, or else you're going to have to do exactly what I did again. You have to kill him at the same time on this rotation. If you don't kill him on the rotation, the other Pierre is going to revive. Now, as you can see here as well, I want to go ahead and quickly show you this. The red Pierre is going to disappear, and then it's going to pop up. It's going to do these little smacks here. This will one-shot you. It does it twice before it transforms. So another thing you should be worrying about. It's only going to be doing it on the place that you were standing when it teleported. So keep that in mind. Chaos Von Bon. So this is the one that I personally found to be the simplest one to do in terms of the Chaos Root Abyss bosses. It is because, one, the first half of the fight, essentially, you have unlimited time until you get to right here. So where it has the death count, this is where the fight gets a lot more complicated. But if you find yourself running out of time, all you need to do is get Von Bon to this black one over here, this black little time capsule. How you do it is by doing exactly what I'm doing here, which is standing on top of it. He will turn invisible and pretty much walk toward you. Things you should worry about in the fight: he will teleport, he will jump, and he will do a little ray. I'll go ahead and let it play. This is the ray. If that hits you, it will kill you. What I did, as you can see, is I ducked. If I duck, I'm okay. He's also going to teleport. This is the teleport I was talking about. He's going to teleport on top of me. He's going to do this little slap. It will stun you. Why this is very threatening is because around this part of the fight, he will jump in the air and one-shot you. If you jump with him, then you're not going to die. If you don't jump with him, you're going to get one shot. If I get stunned by this thing, that slap right there, and he does the jump, then I will die. And we don't want to see that. Okay, he's going to do the jump here. I'm going to show it. So it's ray, jump. If I don't jump with him, I will die. So other than that, once he gets to about a third HP, he's going to have this little space-time collapse. You have to go as fast as possible to this little portal right here. If this timer ends, you instantly die, so don't do that. We hop into the portal, and you're going to find a other Von Bon right here. You have to kill him. If you are trying to kill him, I killed him so fast that I couldn't even show it, but if he hits you, it's going to seal you. This is why you're going to want to carry what I call the all cure potions. They look like this. This is in the honor shop. I think it's like 5 honor points or something like that. Stack a bunch of them because you can get rid of seal in any of the bosses, including the seduction on the Crimson Queen, which I'm going to be showing you very soon, with this all cure potion. If you mess up, if you're a rookie, this is what you need. It's what I learned. Very important. Last phase of this boss fight is a little bit annoying. It bugs out sometimes. In this instance, it bugged out, but he's going to go ahead and have his little phoenix arms. Really cool. He pops out, really badass. There are these things that pop from the sky that are very threatening. These are not threatening at all. It's only the really big ones. These one-shot you. So as you can see, these right here, I'll do a little arrow to it. These one-shot you, so be careful for that. Crimson Queen is the next one. She has 4 different phases, which I was graceful enough to go ahead and actually look on my clips for. This is the first form. All you need to worry about is one, having your sound on. Please have your sound on in the game. I didn't in this instance have my sound on, but this boss fight is infinitely more easy if you do have the sound on, because she's going to do a ray of, I don't know, is it plasma? I think it's a ray of fire. This ray of fire, you can audibly hear it. So even if she hits you with her claw attack, you're going to be okay. The TLDR for this entire boss fight is that her claw attack sets herself up for all of her other abilities. So for the most part, you will live if you get hit by a claw attack, but you will die by her main attack. Every single phase has a main attack, and she has 4 of them. So as you can see right here, her slap right there would blind me. But as long as I have audio on, she can't kill me. As you can see, she did her claw attack and then immediately went for her main attack. This is the thing that one-shots. All you need to do to dodge it is go behind her. And I'm good. Easy boss fight, right? Second phase, I found her, that phase is by far the easiest one. This I also think is very easy. Even if she hits you with her claw attack, very, very easy. It'll say, I'll destroy you all. She's a little bit menacing, a little bit evil, angry, depending on your mood board for today. Here's what I would go ahead and do. She's going to immediately place down a black hole. This black hole is actually your best friend, because even if she hits me, when she does her claw attack and hits me, it will inverse my controls. By the time she does her main attack, as you see right there, it is gone. I mean, it's gone by the time she does her main attack, so you don't need to worry about a claw attack at all. It's going to suck you in. If I get near her right here, one-shots me. So as long as this black hole is nowhere near that, then I'm fine. I just walk away. Walk away and you're good. Next part of the fight. Feel my pain. This is the damage reflect part. The part that I find the most annoying to clear personally. I have a character that has Dark Sight. Dark Sight means I don't take damage over time. When she gets to this part, take off your pet auto heal. Please take off your pet auto heal, because you will get instantly one shot if you try to heal once she does her curse spell on you. And I'll show it for you. So this is Feel My Pain. If I damage her while she has this red thing over her, I'm going to get one shot. If she does her claw attack on me, I'm going to take damage over time. You can't heal when she does her curse spell. So if you're taking damage over time, you will die. So what I do is I kind of just chill. I'm running a little bit, not doing really much. This is her Zombify. That's her curse spell right there. If I heal during this part of the fight, I will die. So if you have enough damage, just do nothing during this part of the fight. If you have Dark Sight, pop your Dark Sight. You can attack her all you want. For most classes, don't even bother healing. Don't even bother doing auto pop, because you will die. So I hate this part of the fight personally. And this is the part that is a little bit RNG that I really hate too. She will do her seduction phase. She has hearts that pop up. Don't really care about those for the most part. You can tank 2 of them at a time. You have auto heal, so no need to worry about that. When it comes to this mirror that she spawns, which she's going to spawn right now, she does that little heart, mirror gets spawned. If I don't kill that in 5 seconds, I will instantly die, and she will heal 30%. So you practically restart the boss fight if I do not instantly kill. So run as fast as possible. I'm doing single target damage, killing him. Now, that claw attack that just happened, it will seal me and make my job infinitely worse. So the reason I hit this boss fight is because if this mirror spawns on her practically, I have skills that prioritize HP, so it's going to go for her, and I'm going to die. And I hate it. There's just a little bit of RNG on this boss fight, but if you can kill the mirror, then you're going to be in the go zone. Now, Chaos Vellum is the next one. Chaos Vellum is pretty simple. They're going to do these little rocks that fall from the sky. I can use Dark Side to dodge this. If you have an invulnerability skill, also dodges it. It will stun you, which is incredibly annoying because he has a lot of one-shots. But other than that, kind of just stand in this little radius. You'll see the rocks falling. It's not that hard to dodge, if I'm honest. The big life hack for him is I'm not using Flash Jump pretty much ever. Flash Jump is really annoying, and I get hit by a lot of things. I'm just moving as little as possible because there's so many things happening on the screen. You don't want to die. These little things over here, this yellow thing, that's an indicator. So just look down, look at these indicators because they will show you if things are happening. Don't target the tails. The tails won't actually damage Vellum. This is something that I figured out later on. This, if you stand in this radius, it will one-shot you, so don't stand in the radius. Wait for the little radius to pop up. He's going to do his little rock formations, and then boom, he's going to pop up right about now. This form, it's just going to stun you. It's not going to one-shot you pretty much if you pop up. Of course, the tails will one-shot you, so be careful. The poison, I didn't find to be much trouble other than making it more difficult for me to see at all. This form, as you can see right here, is very annoying because of these fireballs. Stand behind him. Stand behind him and you're going to be okay. Other than that, for this boss fight, you're going to want, once he's like half health, this is the part that you like the most. He's going to take a deep breath. You're going to book it to one side of the map that he's on. You get tons of free damage, So you get past the first half of the fight, you will have time to kill him on the second half of the fight, and it will be easy as cake. Lotus. Now, these are the good ones. These are the boss fights that are going to be dropping thousands upon thousands of dollars. On my first clear of Lotus, we got a $3,000 drop. So yeah, this is the one you want to drop and you want to go ahead and clear. So she has 3 phases. The first phase I found by far is the most annoying. The other phases are just stat checks. They're just damage checks. So a couple things. These 2 guys, don't worry about them. What is this? Yellow, orange, and blue. These guys don't matter at all. You're going to be using your all cure potions. Just ignore them practically. Now, these guys. These stun you. The red ones stun you, and the green ones will make you go backwards. And why it is annoying to go backwards is because of this. She does a very fast laser, and it one-shots you. So I'm flying up all over the damn place, trying to get out of here. Trying to get out of here. This is the green one I was talking about. Other than that, that's kind of it. I mean, you're just going around all over the place. I would go to the edge of the platform and then try to use the teleport. As there's a little bit of latency in these servers, so you want to probably do it like a second or 2 before the lasers are going to hit you, but that's the first phase. In terms of the second phase, the only thing you need to worry about is these little guys that pop down. There's going to be lightning that will kill you if you do not stand on them, and while you might think that this is a very easy thing to dodge, one, we're on a time crunch, so we want to do as much damage as possible. Her last form is 700 billion health. That's just a lot. And 2, if you stand on it as it's falling, it will disappear. So if you have a party member that isn't thinking in his head, and as you can see right here, boop, that's me, this will go away. So make sure that you're standing on top of the platform, because this little chain lightning is going to pop here any second now, and it will kill you. And that's not a good thing. Last phase, these giant buses are going to be dropping. They will one-shot you if you get hit by them. Other things we need to be concerned over is the fact that she's going to have a knockback, right? And her knockback is her melee attack. So if possible, don't stand as close as possible to her because she will kill you. That right there. That will knock you back. As you see, Vanity got knocked back. Shout out to Vanity. But yeah, you're going to get knocked back, and that's not going to be a good experience because let's say I'm on top of a platform and I get knocked back or I get knocked into a bus, I'm going to die. But I found by far, I'm telling you, the most difficult part, if you get with all lives, if you're still alive with all lives by the end of this first part with the lasers, then not only are you ready for party, but you're ready to kill Lotus. Damien, this is the final boss of the current version of MapleStory M. This one, I'm going to be honest with you, we were not able to clear because we didn't do enough damage. But here are a couple things you need to be worried about. 1, this boss is a lot like Chaos Vellum in the sense that Chaos Vellum doesn't want to go ahead and pop up at all. Chaos Vellum just doesn't feel like popping up at all. Chaos Vellum is very annoying to go ahead and clear. From my perspective, this is one of those boss fights that you just need a lot of damage. I think he also has 700 billion health, but since he's always not popping his head out, he's going to be very annoying. There are these braids. Is it brand? It's brands. If you get to 7, you die, and another sword pops up. There's a sword that's going to be chasing you, and it'll have a little boom, boom. Don't get hit by that. Bad. You get brands. He's also going to have a dash that he's going to pop up. Dodge the dash. You're looking good. If you get hit by these little rays that pop down, you're going to have to play Dance Dance Revolution. And playing Dance Dance Revolution while a million things are happening around you, not fun. This little thing, this is when the sword smacks down. If you're standing in it, when it pumps up, you die instantly. You can walk on it otherwise. And that, for the most part, is kind of how you fight Damien. There are these little temples that are going to pop up. That's how you get rid of these little brands. And if you're soloing this boss, it is really hard to get to a position where you can hold down the space bar and actually let this channel through. That, for the most part, is the TLDR on everything that you pretty much need to know when it comes to the coveted big old bosses of MapleStory. And I am someone that has been playing for a long time, and I was able to go ahead and play for the past 3 weeks and pick up this game from scratch. So there you go. That's your guide for MapleStory N. If you like the content, like, subscribe. I'm going to be making much more crypto gaming content in the future, and that's all.